Na?
Vielleicht nochmal ein Gedanke.
Ja, natürlich. The good thing is, traveling with Yannick means we can listen to Rammstein.
We can.
We can. Yes, we can. This is how I actually imagined I would want to work. It's Thursday. The week started on Monday and I was supposed to fly in, fly out, fly in, fly out every day of the week. And then I made the decision, you know what? That's not how I imagined it. And I chose to skip one of the meetings. Kata had to do it. Took the van and did all the meetings with the van. So I stayed here for this entire week. We are now on the way to pick up Andy and Kata. Yannick just jumped into the van and we have a joint meeting at one of our clients. And what we do as well is a short vlog about the Blackboard van life that we're doing. And yeah, you can feel the vibe. And we will give you a short intro about how I redesigned the van a little bit, because it looks pretty clean from what you see. It's pretty standard, but there are some nice hacks in here that I will share with you later. Right now, we should make sure that we pick up Andy and Kata, because we will arrive like right on time, if we can believe Google. Well, we believe Google most of the time.
Ihr wisst schon, worauf ihr euch einlasst,
Hallo.
oder? Ja, Content was, oder?
Ja.
Alright, let's get to the real business and get serious a little bit. We have a day with our client and we will edit a content movie about Slack. It's gonna be fun. Blackboard style is, like the first sentence in the meeting was that the client would be happy if we can get through faster. It's now, we saved like more than an hour actually for this meeting, so we have some time left, which means we can now leave the beautiful Wolfenbüttel. Thank you guys. The rest of this team is still there. They finished the meeting, but only the guys from us, and Yannick and I can move to the bus, and on the way back to Hamburg we give you an insight in our van. It will be soon be black, it's still grey, but for now this is how it looks like, and I didn't clean it actually from the outside, neither from the inside, but it's authentic, and I'll show you the hacks. Nice. We just did what I do when I'm on the road, or what we do when we're on the road. We just take an off tour and like park somewhere and see if we can stand here. So we are between Hanover and Hamburg on the way back from a meeting. And this is called almost the golden hour, the nicest time to shoot of the day. This is why we decided to show the van, even if it's dirty, but you were asking for the van and what we did with it. So this is the van we actually borrowed from the guys in Flensburg. They're called Kultcamper with C, kultcamper.de. Shout out to them. And I rented it last year to test it with like different other vans. And then I came back to the guys in November and said, I'm gonna buy it right away, because that's a Volkswagen T6 California. And there are so many different vans out there at the moment that it's really hard to decide. And I tested larger ones like Sprinter, they are like 2 meters 70 something. This thing is like 2 meters, I think a bit less, 197 or something. So with this height, you can drive into every like parking spot that you can find, like where a usual car can go in there, you can go in here. And footprint wise, it's just 5 meters long and 2 meters wide. And since you have the sliding door, you always have the chance to get out and in, even if you're really close to another car. So it's even easier to get in and out than with my other car. With a pop-up roof, which pops out like, I don't know, quite high up to the tree, you can stand in the van and you can sleep on here, which is a bit cold in the winter right now. It's winter right now. And then you have a second bed down here, which you can slide forward, and then you like pull it down, and then you can sleep here, where I sleep most of the time. So I'm on the road with this van for a week now, and I would say it's not too stuffed with stuff. So everything I have is like in here, in there, in the shelf, in there. I show you the little details. But as I said, people were asking like, why did you make the decision for that van now? And the package you get from Volkswagen, you have a car that is super stable in pricing, and this thing is like a Swiss Army knife. You can work, as you can see, Yannick is right now editing on the go. In the morning, I was cooking coffee, like after sleeping. You have a fridge. This is the kitchen area. This is the bathroom area. Actually, you have the tub here. You have the cooking here, which I use every day, at least for coffee or something. And as I said, the fridge here. Then the cool thing that I like is that it's quite clean right now. There's not too much stuff lying around. I have an extra shelf built in. This is not, it doesn't come originally. So there are my books up here. We have coffee and everything in here. Then you ask, where's the washroom? Well, there is not a washroom, but since if there are girls traveling and you don't want to go outside, we even have a toilet here just in case. All prepared. We have an extra shelf in here. This is usually a hanging shelf and I never used it, but here we built in like usual shelves, which we can use now, which is pretty cool. As I said, once you pop up the roof, you can stand in here. And when I park in not a too legal way, I leave it down and then like close up everything. You have stuff to close down here and in the front. I show you the one we have for the front because it's a special one. Then I want to like be able to like get off quite fast. And if I can park like last night and have an easy time, I pop up the roof and then you can change, get dressed, you can stand, and then it's quite cozy in here. In the back, since this is a work tool, a work device, of course I have the stuff for sleeping up here, that it's not too full and packed, but since I'm traveling a lot also business-wise with the camera equipment, but I also enjoy outdoor, I have this sliding thing here, and I have, yeah, the camera guys love that, eh? Just in case we want to make a fire, we have that. I took the wrong box, but these boxes are for the tools. So Euro boxes that fit exactly underneath here and exactly in here, which makes it way easier to get to the stuff back here. So anything I want to reach, I actually have it within arm's reach. And then you can put it back in and you're quite fast. And then you still have extra stuff here. so you can go on a vacation. And as I said, these are special ones. The shelves are from Kali Cap, but there is also kalitop.de. These are the stores. And like if you sleep somewhere, you want to have it as black as possible from the outside and inside. And these guys are from Project Camper, and you just pop them with a magnet up here. That's it. And then, as you can see,
You can see nothing.
you can see nothing, which is nice. And it's isolated, so in the winter time this keeps it really warm, because with the ocean, that's this one here, you have double glass here, but not in the front. There's no double glass in the front, so it keeps it a bit warmer. Well, what else? The car is always packed in a way that we can leave. So this Monday, for example, I decided within 10 minutes, instead of flying, I take the car. So it was filled up with gas. Everything was there that we usually need. So their basic food is in it. Basic outfits are in it. My emergency outfit is always up there. There's another box up here. So at least I have one outfit that I can go on stage with. We have a lot of cables and tech stuff in it. Emergency box up here. So there's, from testing from all the different cars, there are a lot of different spots in here where you can leave stuff, but not too many. So you will not like overpack it or drive with an empty truck. So as I said, this is a really good sized truck, and the quality driving wise is, I mean, it's a Volkswagen, so it drives reliably good. And then also the audio quality when you're on the phone is extremely well. So I'm on the phone all the time while driving. If I not enjoy, I don't know, a podcast or YouTube video that I listen to, of course, not watch it, but listen. That's what I really like. So I'm a big fan of this car, which is to me the perfect combination of like a car that you use for your free time, for your leisure time, and you like go hiking, you go camping, you're here and enjoy the evening, like making a fire where it's allowed. Don't do a fire where it's not allowed. And then at the same time, we're at a client, as I said, Jägermeister, you've seen that in the other video, and you can like drive there with this car. I mean, you can do your business with it. Even if I bought it personally, as the next version, I would buy it as a black boat car, and we will definitely design that one a bit more black boat style. So this will become a black matte look from the outside, which will be even nicer with black rims that we put on it. Yeah. Questions that I get is like, how do you take a shower in the morning? How do you do this and that? Okay, so I show you the washroom. So you can brush your teeth, you can get the basics. I did my hair cut here. I mean, that's easy. If you want to take a shower, there's a shower outdoors, which is cold in the winter, and the tank for the water is not that big. But the cool thing about a car like this, instead of flying, you actually call friends that you know along the road that you haven't talked to in a long time, say, hey, I'm in town, should we meet? And they're usually very happy to say, so good to see you, why don't you come and join? So they definitely have a shower that you usually can use, and you even can sleep in your car on their parking lot. I did that with a friend of mine who lives near to Cologne. You know him, he's Niels, he's our managing director for the tech part, and I called him and I said, like, can I park in front of your house and camp, which was really nice, and then of course use the shower in the morning. So it's also a social tool. If you have a shower built in, you will not be that social, that's for sure. But well, that's my workaround. And at least we save so much money in terms of flying and hotels that once in a while I say, well, now I take a hotel for the night and I'm good to go. That's pretty much it. So I'm a big fan of that way of traveling, and we will continue it, and I will definitely also share more insights about the van if you like. If you have questions, let me know. We customized some stuff, but we still wanted to make it look as clean as possible. And if we change the car, we will also let you know, but stay tuned for more. Don't forget to subscribe to stay tuned. And there's another video here. We can link the other car video that we did, the other van video that we did here. Thanks for watching, guys, and then see you next week.